Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Ajian, and these are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. The results are in. Find out who's the next Miss St. Croix. An exclusive report on Papa as he makes his bid for the presidency of the Dominican Republic. And Hovensa gives it up for the holidays. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, well, the final results are in, and the new Miss St. Croix was crowned over the weekend. Let's find out who the lucky lady is.
Third runner-up, contestant number 2, Amaris Chu. Third runner-up receives a cash prize of $750. Gold earrings, flowers, sash, and trophy.
Second runner-up goes to contestant number 4, Catriella Chavez. Second runner-up wins a cash prize of $1,250, gold earrings, flowers, sash, and trophy.
And the first runner-up for Crucian Christmas Festival 2011-2012 goes to contestant number 3, Ashley Messiah.
Our new Miss St. Croix 2011-2012 goes to contestant number 1, Deidre Dubois.
Thank you so much for coming out. Sure. Do have a safe and happy festival.
Congratulations to Deidre Dubois. She's our new Miss St. Croix, and we're going to show more highlights of that event later on in the program. And in other news, Delegate to Congress Donna Christensen spoke earlier today to a press conference for Succeed. News Channel 8's Wes Small has the story.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Another win-win situation during these holidays. Happy holidays to you and yours. We're in Frederickstead at the Courtyard, and this is Succeed Ahead. All right, St. Croix Unified for Community, Culture, Environment, and Economic Development. Before I tell you about the board and who's speaking today, I want to tell you it's at the Frederickstead Caribbean Museum here, and some good things are going on. All right, this is a collaboration that brings a lot of benefits to the Virgin Islands and St. Croix in particular. The information officer here is Miss Sylvia Brady. And we're going to start off with Dr. Olaf Hendricks.
One of the things that I'm hearing every day is that we've got gangs in the Virgin Islands that are based on gangs in the States, on the mainland. Maybe, but not in our jails, as they're saying. Those gangs in our prison, right here on St. Croix, are based on what? Place, zip code, location, Saint Farm, Castle Coakley, Mumbiju, Grove Place. And that is, to us, one of the biggest blows that we can experience. Because as adults, one of the biggest issues that we have to deal with is place versus movement. And I've talked about this before. And Ira Berlin has an excellent book called The Four Great Migrations. And he talks about this. Because it is place, it's not just a locale, it's not just a zip code, But this is where we develop ourselves. This is where we develop our values, our attitudes. This is what helps us to be able to negotiate our way through life. We get it right here in whatever place is your place.
Interesting topics, to say the least. Miss Claudette Young-Hines, she is the president of Succeed Ahead. Let's go to her with some fine words.
We propose to have a coalition, a community-based coalition, not a government agency, do this coordination. The National Park Service liked the model so much that they are now recommending to the new applicants that they approach it the way St. Croix has approached it. So whether or not we get the designation, this work is being done. And I'm positive that between the work that NATO Leaf is going to do to kind of bring the science to why do people come to an island, what do they consider an authentic experience, blah, blah, blah. The fact that it will be our own Crucian families telling their story their way.
Last but not least is our own Dr. Donna Christensen, our own delegate to Congress. And she's, of course, faced with a lot of things going on, not only on Capitol Hill, but here in the Virgin Islands. And she talks about our culture and our heritage link to the world.
The value in just bringing the community together to talk about common goals, to talk about what we have, the positive aspects of an island like St. Croix, and begin to plan together, that was almost worth the entire effort. But we're going to get the whole lot. We're going to get everything. So we're going to be able to preserve all that's great and beautiful and wonderful about our island. We're going to be able to develop new economic activity that will involve people from St. Croix. Who can tell the story better than those of us who have lived here, sometimes for generations, or who have lived here for years? So this is the opportunity for us to be a part of what drives our economy.
This is the most beautiful place on the planet. That's why they call it paradise. And it's because of fine organizations like Succeed Ahead that they can make this possible. Let's hope it's a ripple effect for us all. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Freedom City. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Once again, Hovensa has proven to be a great corporate sponsor. This time, the Boy Scouts are smiling all the way to the bank, and News Channel 8's Wes Small was there.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. It's that time of year again, the gift that keeps on giving, and good corporate sponsor like Hovensa, talking about a gigantic check here of $25,000. You see the proud youngsters here and these troops, Boy Scouts here, St. Croix chapter, and also dignitaries here from Boy Scouts representing. And it's just very good news. And now to make the announcement, please recognize yourself and what this means to the community and these young men.
Yes, good morning. My name is Brian Lever. I'm representing Hovensa today, and we're really happy to be here to help out the Boy Scouts. It's been a very tough environment for everybody, whether it's business or organizations like the Boy Scouts. And we're really happy to be able to help out in such tough times. Boy Scouts is an amazing organization. I was a Boy Scout myself quite a few years ago now, but I really had a good time, and it's a really great opportunity for young kids to learn some great life skills. And Hovensa is really proud and happy to support the Boy Scouts.
And always helping out the community during these times, and we meet up this weekend again in a win-win situation for the Boy Scouts St. Croix chapter.
Well, it's a real honor to have representatives from Hovensa, Mr. Brian Lever and Mr. David Rosanowski, who was very representing Hess, Hovensa, who were very kind. I sent a letter, you know, with high hopes, and I said, God, I hope I get an answer. And when I got a phone call, I said, we'd like to see the Boy Scout camp. I said, oh, good, you know, that's good, especially in the hole that we're in right now financially. So this is really coming at the best time. It couldn't come at a better time. And I really want to thank all of Hovensa for their great donation that will go to help this whole incredible cause. Thank you.
Good words there, Sal. As you look behind us as a cameraman pans, he's got some gifts and some presents, and they're cooking. I could smell the hot dogs and the hamburgers there. And hi there, what's your name?
Kovan.
Kovan, how old are you?
11.
11. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family and all your members.
Thank you.
What does this check mean to you, man? What's your favorite part of Boy Scouts?
Going camping or hiking in the woods.
Yeah, getting back with nature, right?
Yep.
I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us on the program tonight. We've got highlights from the Miss St. Croix pageant. You don't want to miss that. Plus your Caribbean report, plus more. Stay with us. Let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. In your Caribbean report tonight, we start in St. Kitts and Nevis, where the Christmas Carnival Festival is underway. And over the course of the weekend, the Junior Calypso Monarch was crowned, as well as the Miss Talented Teen. From a field of 12 Calypsonians, Kamoya Laws, a.k.a. Singing Solution, walked away from the 2011-2012 Junior Calypso Monarch. The competition was held simultaneously with the Miss Carnival Talented Teen pageant at the Carnival Village. Singing Solution's song, Candle in the Wind, went over well with the judges and patrons at that venue. And Janika Barry of Washington Archibald High School was last night crowned Miss Carnival Talented Teen 2011-2012. And turning to St. Lucia, in an interview following the official swearing-in ceremony of the cabinet, Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony made it known to the ministers that he has decided to extend the appointment of Acting Commissioner Vernon Francosis until the 15th of January 2012 to allow his government some time to resolve the matter smoothly. Dr. Kenny Anthony said that his recommendation had been sent to the Public Service Commission to extend the appointment even when the court ruled against the previous administration to reinstate Osbert Regis as the Commissioner of the Police with immediate effect. It will give the government sufficient time to determine two things. One, whether the government will appeal, and secondly, to meet with the lawyers to decide how best to approach the judgment. Finally, we turn to Bermuda, where Dr. Kevin Brown, a prominent Los Angeles physician and son of former Prime Minister of Bermuda, Dr. Edward Brown, was sentenced Friday to 12 years in a California prison for sexually assaulting nearly a dozen patients. Brown was also ordered to register as a sex offender for life and to pay more than $12,000 in fines and restitutions. He was found guilty on August the 21st of charges related to sexual assault on patients, including a 15-year-old and an undercover Los Angeles police officer. Deputy District Attorney Anne Marie Weiss said Brown used his medical practice as a personal playground, where anyone who went to him was prey. And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And for more Caribbean news right here on St. Croix, former president of the Dominican Republic campaign. And on his agenda, he's running for presidency one more time. News Channel 8's Wes Small was there for an exclusive report Saturday morning.
Hi, Mr. President. How are you?
I feel fine. Are you?
Very good. My name is Wes Small from ABC News and Channel 8 Local here. I represent Mr. O'Neill and all your friends here. And want to welcome you to the Virgin Islands, sir.
Thank you very much.
You and your entire family and staff.
I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you.
I hope to spend only a few hours, but I will enjoy it.
All right. And the purpose of your visit, sir, this weekend?
I will see my people. We are running again for president.
You're running for president of
yes,
the
again, yes.
And so you think you'll have some success with that?
I hope so. I hope so.
And the people,
if you help me and the people here help me, I will win.
And a message to all the Dominican people who follow you all these years and respect you. You have a Christmas saying for them this year.
Congratulations for my people here, for everybody.
En español, por favor.
Felicitaciones a todos mis amigos. Trabajen duro y pórtense bien. Los quiero mucho. Éxitos.
Llegó papá porque llegó papá porque ahora papá.
Muchos años pasando, yo ir en la país de Dominican Republic, cuando Papa ganó. Yo voy en la capital, en la casa grande, la palaza, por pase tiempo con el presidente, la otra persona. Yo pasé muy bien tiempo. Yo quiero decir a ti, ahora mismo, Hipólito, yo quiero bienvenido a la Isla Vírgenes y la isla mía, aquí, Santa Cruz. Yo quiero que tú pases muy bien tiempo aquí y muy cómodo con todos los dominicanos y toda la gente de la Isla Vírgenes. Muchas gracias.
You got to make sure your friends, your neighbors, your family vote for Hipólito. It's essential. The presidency of the Dominican Republic is a big charge. It is a big effort. And when you have greatness sitting on this stage, you've got to support greatness. You've got to support the Dominican Republic and the next president of the Dominican Republic. You've got to fight to make him win.
Yo he visitado el 90% de las islas del Caribe. Yo estoy absolutamente convencido de nuestro sentimiento caribeño y fui 2 veces presidente de los productores de alimentos del Caribe y sesionaba aquí en particular y en otras islas del Caribe. He visitado prácticamente, he tenido contacto con todos mis dominicanos y dominicanas y he oído sus inquietudes para tener un contacto directo. Nuestra forma de hacer política es viendo a la gente y oyendo sus inquietudes. Han habido muy pocas inquietudes aquí, pero en San Tomás sí nos han dicho que ustedes aspiran a un consulado y que haya autoridades y un contacto directo con el gobierno dominicano. Yo lo hice en el pasado. Los consulados no dependen del país de uno, pero se pueden hacer representantes del consulado, representantes del gobierno para establecer una relación directa con ustedes. Pero yo quiero decirle, y he repetido como una cotorra, donde quiera que he ido, y le he recomendado a mi gente que sigan el ejemplo que están dando en estos lugares, venir a trabajar duro, a formar a sus hijos, a luchar por sus hijos, a prepararnos y aprovecharnos de la educación de estas islas, de este país que nos ha acogido con tanto respeto, y aprovechemos la educación para que nuestros hijos se puedan nutrir de la enseñanza y sean el sostén de cada uno de ustedes.
Thanks, Wes, for that report. When we come back from this break, we'll take a look at more highlights from the Miss St. Croix pageant. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, we return to the Miss St. Croix pageant for some highlights.
Girl, you take me higher. The waist is on fire. Don't wait up for day. I'll go about the floor. The way you wait in your waist, yeah, your waist is on fire. Girl, you take me higher. Your waist is on fire. Don't wait up for day. I'll go about the floor. The way you wait in your waist, yeah, your waist is on fire. Girl, you take me higher. Your waist is on fire.
The fish swam out of the ocean and grew legs and they started walking. And the apes climbed down from the trees and grew tall and they started talking. And the stars fell out of the sky and the tears rolled into the ocean. And now I'm looking for a reason why you even set my world into motion.
Oh, it's all liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Looking up, as the fire in it, I'm looking up at the spot. Tell them and the fireman bump her up, bump her down. As she burning down with tongue, fire hose, come to blow. I come to watch it down. Somebody call fire station, cause she burning down the nation. We need some competition. Now everybody, just sit there for the road, guys. Pull up the time, pull up the time, pull up the time, that's when pull up the time.
Nagin